Months of silence had passed between me and Claire. Life had taken us in different directions. Work, distance, and unresolved arguments had driven a wedge that neither of us could ignore. After our separation, I thought I had moved on, learning to live without her laughter echoing in the mornings, without her voice filling the rooms of our home. And yet, deep inside, I still carried a fragment of hope, a fragile ember that maybe, one day, we could reconnect. The phone rang late one evening. I glanced at the screen and froze. Claire's name blinked back at me. Hesitation clawed at my chest, but I answered. Hello. My voice sounded stranger than I expected, rougher from months of disuse. Hey, she began softly, almost trembling. I need to tell you something. Her tone made my heart tighten. I braced myself for disappointment, anger, or the familiar sting of pain. I'm pregnant, she whispered. You're going to be a father again. The words hit me like a sudden gust of wind, leaving me breathless. My mind spun. Months apart, walls built around us, resentment and distance, but now, life had thrown me this unexpected, fragile gift. What? I stammered, barely able to form the words. I know, she said quickly, it's complicated. But I couldn't keep this from you. I wanted you to hear it from me. I sank into the nearest chair, head in my hands. Conflicting emotions clashed inside me, shock, fear, anger, but beneath it all, a flicker of hope. A second chance. Could life really offer that? Claire, why now? Why tell me after all this time? I asked, my voice quivering. I couldn't wait anymore, she said. I've been scared of your reaction, scared of losing you forever. But this child, we need to face it together. Her words softened the edges of my anger. I looked up, seeing the woman I had loved standing vulnerable on the other side of the phone line. Months of distance had changed us, but not erased the bond we shared. We talked for hours that night, memories mingling with plans for the future. I realized that life is rarely perfect, that misunderstandings and mistakes don't define love, choices and courage do. Weeks passed. We met in a quiet cafe, the air thick with anticipation. Seeing her smile, gentle and nervous, I felt something I hadn't in months, warmth. A connection reborn. The conversation flowed, honest and open, as we discussed responsibilities, hopes, and the kind of family we wanted to build for the child we would soon welcome. That day, I understood a truth I had ignored for too long. Life often gives second chances disguised as challenges. The distance, the pain, the months apart, all of it had led to this moment, a moment to grow stronger together rather than apart. Months later, holding our newborn in my arms, I glanced at Claire. She smiled tiredly, yet with a light in her eyes that mirrored my own. I was scared, I admitted softly. I thought we had lost everything. She shook her head. We didn't. We were just waiting for the right moment to remember what mattered most. And in that tiny, perfect life sleeping in our arms, I saw not just a child, but hope, love, and the power of forgiveness. Moral. Life may separate people, test relationships, and bring unexpected challenges, but love, honesty, and courage can restore what seems lost. Second chances are often hidden in the most surprising moments.